Hi, this is Dr. O'Connor. Welcome to Pathways to Chemistry. Today we're going to use the FOIL method to multiply two binomials. So F would be first terms, so we would multiply 4x by 3x, and O would be the outer terms, so that would be 4x multiplied by a negative 5. I, the inner terms, so that would be a negative 7 times 3x. And then finally L is for the last terms, so that would be a negative 7 times a negative 5. So let's go ahead and do that. Multiplying our first terms, we have 4x times 3x, and that gives us 12x squared. The outer terms, 4x times a negative 5. Make sure that you include the negative sign, otherwise your answer will not be correct. So 4x times a negative 5 is a negative 20x. And then our inner terms, that would be a negative 7 times 3x. So that would be a negative 21x. And then the last terms, we would have a negative 7 times a negative 5, which would give us 35. Remember, a negative times a negative is a positive. Okay, now what we need to do is add these terms together. So we have 12x squared, and here we have two like terms. So a negative 20x plus a negative 21x is going to give us a negative 41x. So we have plus a negative 41x, and then finally plus 35. So let's clean this up a bit. We have 12x squared minus 41x plus 35. So let's try another one. Here we have the quantity x cubed minus 4 multiplied by the quantity x cubed plus 6. So again, I'm going to multiply my first terms. So I have x cubed times x cubed. That's going to be equal to x. And then I add the exponents, so that's x to the 6th power. Next, let's go ahead and multiply the outside terms, and that's going to be x cubed times 6, and that's going to give us 6x cubed. And then we'll multiply the inner terms, so that's a negative 4 times x cubed, and that gives us a negative 4x cubed. And then finally our last terms, a negative 4 times 6. So a negative 4 times 6, that gives us a negative 24. Now we just need to add these terms. Notice that the outer and the inner terms are usually like terms, so we need to add these together. So what we have is x to the 6th, and then 6x cubed plus a negative 4x cubed is going to give us 2x cubed. So that's going to be plus 2x cubed, and then minus 24.